Fox 3, spinning over.
Intel says S.I.A. leadership is meeting deep inside their own territory, east of the Euphrates, just miles from the airbase that almost got us killed.
Hotel 4 ground, Sword 2-1 requesting taxi clearance.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared for taxi to runway.
Sword 2-1.
2 ZU-23s, 1 SA-9, known threats, plenty of unknowns, no margin for error. We'll fly as Sword 2, Bug and I, clear the airspace, watch their backs, and when our guys are out, we wipe the site clean.
Hotel 4 tower, Sword 2-1 requesting takeoff.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared for takeoff on runway 28, wind 321 for 2 knots, altimeter 2985.
Sword 2-1. Sword 2-1 rolling. Sword 2-1 airborne.
This isn't just another sortie. This is a message to the S.I.A.
Welcome back, aviators. If you're new here, I fly full missions in DCS. Stick around, and if you enjoy it, you know what to do.
Sword 2-1, you are clear of Hotel 4 airspace, departure handing off.
Good deal.
Sword 2-2 lead, pushing onto flight plan.
2-2.
Sentinel, Sword 2-1 airborne and pushing on mission 0618. Request words.
Available to you, that's flag. Be advised, looking aircraft approaching surface target approximately 20 miles west of your flight plan of waypoint 3.
Copy all, Sentinel. Sword 2 out.
Alright, sounds like we got Russian aircraft hitting targets close
Okay,
to our
2,
operating.
let's push on. Sentinel is reporting Russian activity ahead, so keep sharp, make sure we stay clear.
Copy that, Forrest. What do you think the Russians are hitting all the way out here? There's no SDS in the southeast.
Not sure, Bug, but if I had to guess, I'd go with the S.I.A.
If it is, that's pretty concerning. We're supposed to be driving them back, and instead they might be advancing.
Agreed. If I'm right, it's concerning, but not our problem right now.
Copy, Forrest.
Bug, do you need a last review of the mission details?
Negative, lead. I'm good. Should be pretty cool to see those Apaches in action, though.
Well, don't get distracted. We're not here to watch fireworks. Remember, we've got a job to do.
Copy, lead. I hear you. I'm just glad that those clouds finally cleared. Should make it a lot safer to locate some targets.
Agreed. Nice to finally be out of the weather. Means we should be able to sit high above the target out of range of that SA-9. With only smaller AAA down there, we should be untouchable.
Yeah, let's just hope that there's no SA-8s or 6s hiding down there. Especially since we dropped the ECM and HTS pods.
Intel is absolutely certain there's not. No ELINT, no SIGINT, no reports from Intel assets on the ground, nothing spotted from above. We're certain as we can be. Just keep clear of the oil fields. Might be a different story over there.
In that case, if it's just some light AAA and an SA-9 depending down there, it should be easy enough for us to deal with. On the other hand, if I was on those helos down there, I would not want to be going in during the day.
Same here. They didn't sound too thrilled by the idea. But that's the way the chips fall sometimes, and why they're getting a heavy escort.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't just drop a 2,000-pounder straight on their heads. No fuss.
Come on, Bug. You understand better than that. Might be valuable intel in that meeting.
I know. I just don't get why they don't hold the meeting in a garrison location. Surely that's more secure.
More obvious, too. Probably worried about someone like you putting a bomb through the roof. Less obvious location is less secure, but less likely to be identified and bombed.
Yeah, and how's that working out for him?
Not very good, apparently. Alright, so, as you might have picked up during that conversation, there is a meeting of the minds with the S.I.A. today. A lot of high-ranking officials are meeting today for the S.I.A., so we are heading in to protect 3 UH-60s carrying in operators to crash the meeting. 3 UH-60s with 2 AH-64 Apache escorts. And the operators are going to crash the meeting, and they're going to take into custody anybody that they can get, and then grab any intel they can get. So it's a high priority mission, and in the briefing it said it was a secret mission that they were tasking us for, and this is what it is, so don't tell anybody since it's a secret. So we are on our way in to cover the UH-60s going in, the Blackhawks. I hope a lot of stuff don't pop up, because like the wingman Bug said, that'd be kind of cool to be able to watch the Apaches work, just orbit above and watch the Apaches work. But we got a job to do, and we're going to do that job. We're loaded pretty heavy, and we got 3 bags on. Center bag is empty by now. I'm debating on whether to drop it. I honestly don't like dropping them. Just simulating saving money for the taxpayers kind of stuff, but if I need to drop them to save some weight, I'm going to do it. There's some Russian fighters in the area. I don't know what their plans are, what's going to happen, and I don't want to be waffling around with switches trying to dump empty tanks and keep my full tanks while I'm getting shot at. So kind of debating on dropping them. We'll see what happens. Right now we're just heading to the ingress point. Normally on this campaign, you fly the departure out of H4, then you go to steer point 2, and steer point 2, and then after you pass 2, you make a turn to the north and cross into Syria. They have you doing this because, as you can see on the HSD right there, there is a few SAM sites that are protecting this corridor of the Syrian airspace. So what this is doing is taking us around the SAM sites that are known in that area. So once we hit steer point 2, we'll make a turn to the north and head to our target area. Steer point 3 is going to be our IP, and then 4 is the targets. Should be the target building on steer point 4. Basically, I'm just going to sit back and relax and enjoy the views until we get there.
Waypoint 2, turning northeast.
I got some smoke to the northwest. Must be the Russians.
Copy 2. Keep a lookout. Don't want to accidentally run into any Russian aircraft.
Yeah, I see that. Been watching something over there kind of shadowing us. I don't see it anymore. It was just a dot off in the distance. Yeah, there's some major smoke going on. Not sure if because this is an older campaign, but I'm not getting hardly anything on the data link. There has been some Russian aircraft that have kind of messed with us, like with the last mission and some other ones in missions before, but not showing any red air up on data links at all. So I don't know if that's because it's how they have the mission programmed and the scripting and whatnot, but or if it's because it's an older mission and data link wasn't a thing when this was made. I don't know. So you got to keep on your toes when it comes to Russian aircraft in this campaign. I am getting 34 spikes in that direction. Not entirely sure what that is. If you guys know what the 34 spike is, it's an aircraft. Leave a comment down below. But they are in the vicinity of where that smoke was. $60 miles to IP. We're getting pretty close to game time here.
Okay, 2. We're 50 miles out from the IP. Push your uniform to Gold 1.
Sword 2-2 set.
Whiplash 6, Sword 2-1. 50 miles from target. Any new words?
Sword 2-1, Whiplash 6. Copy your last mission is a go. Proceed as brief.
Copy. Sword 2-1 is proceeding.
Tat, nice. You can hear the rotors in his transmission. Whiplash 6 is the UH-60s. They are orbiting, waiting for our call that it's clear in the target area.
Bug, 25 miles to IP. Bends in.
Sword 2-2.
Powering on the Mavericks. I'll probably use the Mavericks first. You know what? Scratch that. I think what I'll do is use the GBUs on the S.A. The SAM. Yeah, on the SA-9, and then I will take that out, and then I can use the Mavericks on the AAA guns. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll stay high, use the GBU-12s, take out the SAM site, and then we'll use the other ones for the AAA. Alright, 12 miles, steer point 3 at our IP. And then we're going to start looking at steer point 4. Start trying to get eyes on the AAA and the SAM site. Kind of hard to see. I've got steer point 4 selected, but I'm still head to steer point 3. I'm going to make sure I fly over my IP, and then I'll turn to 4. But this lets me start looking. These are all the buildings. Can't really discern what's what just yet in the pod.
Whiplash 6, Sword 2-1, approaching IP. Commencing attack.
Copy, Sword 2-1. We're holding position south of the target. We are 15 miles endurance before go, no-go decision.
Copy. Sword 2-1 out.
There's something moving right there.
Sword 2-2, we're approaching the IP. We've got 15 minutes to acquire and destroy targets. I want you to set up an orbit at the IP and hold high cover. Angels 2-5.
What is that moving?
Copy, lead 2 is cover.
Locate and kill your targets. 2 AAA on trucks and an SA-9 in the vicinity of steer point 4. 15 minutes for the assault team is a go, no go. There's something on the move right here. Oh, that's a dude. Alright, so that was a dude. Alright, so I'm trying to find the AAA guns on the vehicle. And the SAM. What do we got? What do we got? There's the SAM site. Good deal. Found it. Alright. Got the SAM site. Alright, I'm turning around so I can get into a attack position on that SAM site. I'm going to get down a little bit lower. Not too much lower, but just under this cloud layer. It's a small launch window, so I'm going to go out just a little ways, and then I'll turn back in for the engagement. I'm going to double check my laser code again. 1688's on both. Alright, let's turn in. Let's get that SAM site. Alright, laser's good. I'm in a manual laze. Alright, first thing I'm taking out is this SAM. We are inbound. 8 seconds to drop. As soon as I drop, it's a small release window. As soon as I drop it, I am gonna laze. Here we come. Here comes the window. Master arm is on. Holding the pickle. Standing by laser. One away. Laser's firing. Looked like he was going to try to look at me for a second. He just put his gun back down. I think he was looking at me, but I'm too high. 5 seconds. Got him. It's a good shack.
Kill, SA-9.
Alright, there's the 9. Now the AAA is going to be a little bit more difficult to find, I think, with all the vehicles there. I don't see that AAA anywhere. Maybe there? That's got to be it. Yep, I see him. Right there. Alright. I'm inbound on the AAA.
Sword, 2-1 rifle.
Rifle. Hopefully that's on that AAA and not a house or something next to it. Because I can't really tell what I'm locking up on with the Maverick. Alright, let's go ahead and get set up for another GBU run on this AAA gun. Just in case the Maverick misses. Since we only have a 15-minute window, which we've used up some of it already. Lost the gun. I mean, if I really needed to find him, I can go down low. I see him right there. I see one of them shooting. Alright. I need to get a visual mark point.
Lead 2. We still have AAA. It's adjacent to the north side of the buildings at waypoint 4.
Yeah, thank you. I see it right there. Steer point 26. There's one right there. Alright, GBU 12 is coming in on this one. Go out just a tad bit. And turn it in. Lasers are ready. Spotted that AAA shooting. Hopefully I'll be able to see the other guy. 34 spikes are close again. Alright. Laser's armed. Holding the pickle. Bombs away. Laser's firing. I think the laser was already automatically firing, but I'm going to hold it anyway. "17 seconds to impact." So after I launch, after I drop a GBU, I'll start a left-hand orbit, and once I pass over the target, I'll transition to a right-hand orbit. And I do that to hopefully keep the pod on it as long as possible. Got him?
Kill AAA, southeast of Garrison.
Alright, let's look for another. Let's turn. Look for another AAA gun. I think that there's one right there. Alright, so whatever that is, that's already dead. Let's see what this is. Nothing. See what that is. Nothing. That might be him right there. There he is. Right there. Got him. Got one Maverick left. Let's make it count. Hopefully make it count. Come on. I can't lock with no freaking cross there. Alright, we gotta come back around. Looks like he's shooting at us. I see right where he's at. I reported that bug, that there's no cross on this thing, so we'll see what happens. Haven't gotten any response on it yet. Alright, we're 4.5 miles. Let's turn back in. Hopefully we can get a good lock on it this time. It's really difficult to lock them up without the symbology that I need. I'm super close, but hopefully that's it.
One rifle.
Because if that's not it, I'm going to gun run him.
Caution.
Nope, it wasn't. Alright, screw it. I'm just going to gun him. Hope for the best.
Escort 1, Whiplash 6. What's the status of the air defense target?
About to be dead.
Whiplash, we still have active threats in the target area.
Sorry.
Copy, Escort 1. We can't hold any longer. I'm aborting the mission. Whiplash out.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up.
Still, AAA, north of Garrison.
Chat flare.
Just a little too much time it took me.
Sentinel, Sir 2-1.
Escort 1.
Sentinel, Whiplash has aborted their mission. We're still in a position to prosecute the target if desired. Please advise.
Copy, Escort 1. Stand by.
I just needed another minute. Less than that. They aborted when I was on my run, and I took him out.
Escort 1, Sentinel.
Go ahead.
Escort 1, guarding the city, destruct the target building and guardhouse. Good heavens.
Copy, Sentinel. Sword 2 engaging.
Dang!
Okay, Bug. Let's salvage what we can out of this mission.
Copy, lead. I'm ready when you need me.
Well, I'm Winchester, so... Destroy 2 target buildings at waypoint 5. Bug is available to attack using the F10 menu. Alright, yeah, he's gonna have to do it because I'm Winchester.
Bug, take the villa.
Copy. 2 engaging.
Alright, I'm just gonna orbit here and watch the fireworks show. That's disappointing. I'm having trouble with those Mavericks and locking stuff on without that indication. And just barely missed the timing on that. I mean, it is my fault. I could have been a little bit quicker in finding the targets, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can salvage this mission with what we're about to do. There's number 2 rolling in. We're not going to get the intel that we needed. And Bug is getting the JDAM drop on the enemy's
Sword
position.
2-2, pickle.
There he is.
Villa destroyed.
Good hit. And then we're going to tell him to attack. Oh. So we can only do one of those? Not both? Well, I don't have anything to drop on the damn target building. I mean, I guess I could gun it. The villa's down. And the guard place was really close in, but I don't have anything to attack it with unless I just run in on some guns. I guess I'll just do a strafing run on the building. Whatever, I guess. Let me get into a position where I can get good eyes on the building, and then I'll just do a quick strafe run, and then we can get out of here. Because the building next to the villa is a kind of a guard post. Alright, let's see what we got. Just do one pass and then we'll call it good. We'll leave. I don't see it very well.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, no joke. I got it.
Guardhouse destroyed.
Suckers. Nice. All right.
Bug, lead, time to depart. We are RTB.
Copy, lead. Right behind you.
Nice. Egress via steer point 6 shell for air refuel if needed. Nope, we're good. 7.0 on the gas. That's kind of disappointing that didn't find them fast enough, but at least we salvaged the mission. We are heading home. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you guys know about the problem that I'm having with the Mavericks. I put it in the bug report on ED's website, so we'll see if that works, but I don't know. I'm at a loss. I can't believe that shit worked. I can't believe that worked. And strafing the building. Oh, that's funny. Poor bastards.
Sentinel, Sword 2 is off mission and RTB.
Airport lead Angel 2-5. Looking forward to this. You're operating west of your route, so make sure you keep clear.
Copy all, Sentinel. Sword 2-1 out.
I'm telling y'all what, mark my words. Every mission, the Russians are close. Something's gonna happen. It's got me thinking something's gonna happen. Don't spoil it in the comments. Don't be dicks. Something's gonna happen.
Man, I'm pissed we let the side down today.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Me too. We'll need to hit the debrief hard on this one, Bug. We're gonna need to do better than that when we go up against the Syrian IADs.
I hear you, boss.
Don't you like how the characters talk shit about you screwing up without talking shit? It is my fault. Even though I was having problems with the Mavericks, I should have been a lot faster at picking up the targets and finding them. I spent too much time looking around in the T-pod when I just needed to use my eyes to see them. I have to make sure I remember that in the future.
Sentinel.
Sentinel, sort 2-1.
Short 2-1, be advised the Syrians have made multiple engagement in no-flight Sierra, and we have missiles in the air. Remain vigilant in your sector.
Oh!
Copy, Sentinel. What's our picture?
Allegedly tracking 2 new groups in the air within the Syrian border in your sector. Positive total 145 for 150. No indications of doing anything escorting at this time.
Copy, Sentinel. Sort out.
Damn. Sounds like they finally jumped the fence.
Sounds like it. Things are about to get more serious, I think.
Yeah, no doubt.
Keep your head on a swivel, Bug. Doubt they'll be looking for trouble down here, but let's not get complacent.
Sword 2-2.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like I said a little bit ago, something's gonna happen. They just crossed the wire. They're in the no-fly zone. Just got to keep my head on a swivel. I'm watching for any visual contacts. I'm watching for any RWR contacts. They said that they're in my sector.
2 lead. Contacting H4. Follow me in.
Sword 2-2.
Hotel 4 approach. Sword 2-1 inbound.
Sword 2-1, proceed to Hotel 4 airspace. Check in at flight level 170. Push to RAPCON arrival at 30-mile mark.
Flight level 170. Sword 2-1. Hotel 4 arrival. Sword 2-1 entering Hotel 4 airspace.
Sword 2-1 cleared for approach Bravo. Adjust altitude to flight level 170.
Approach Bravo. Flight level 170. Sword 2-1.
Alright, approach Bravo. Got sight on the power station ahead. Visual on the airfield.
Sword 2-1, cleared to enter pattern. Flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-1, exit pattern and push to tower.
Sword 2-1. Hotel 4 Tower, Sword 2-1 requesting landing.
Sword 2-1 cleared for landing runway 10, wind 321 for 2 knots.
Altitude. Altitude.
Floated it like crazy. Hey, let's go. No aircraft were harmed in the making of this video, except all of them. If you enjoy the flight, hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next sortie.